Hi guys, Lester out here, and so you see this tissue box. Well, today I'll be showing you how to get a tissue from this tissue box, right? Now, before I could do that, what I have to do is you have to buy the merch. So go to merch.shop.com and then buy all the merch. And look, when you do that, you get a cookie. Now, with this cookie, you could put it inside the tissue box, okay? Now this is a quite extraordinary tissue box. As you can see, it got leaves on the sides here, okay? It has like leaves over there. You know, I don't even know what happened to this side. So, like, let's just count the papers for a second. So, there's, actually, I'm not even gonna bother. But anyways, so this is, quite the leaf over here. So, you look at this leaf. Actually looks like a lily pad. Now, this is quite the. It looks like it came from Sean Conda, but it actually is the Aboriginal leaf and of the Shawnees. Now, the Shawnees were a tribe that actually existed on this side of the tissue box. Now, this tissue box, right? It's a rectangular prism, meaning that it's a shape. Okay, now think about a shape. A shape is it's a shape, right? Now, I could go on and on, but you have to look at this side. Now, this is a perfect side of the tissue box. Like, as you can see, selection. Well, you know what that means? That means it's very nice. It also has equal. Now, equal is quite the name, okay? Also, we look at the bottom here. It's a little bit dented off. Like, I don't know what went over it. It's probably a shoe, but, it's upside down. But, you see selection equal. Why you need selection equal over here and selection equal over here? No one actually knows. But you have 2 ply 2 apiceur. I don't know what that means, okay? Then you have facial tissues. Now, there's many reasons how you could use this for anything else. Like, it's not just facial tissues. That's a lie, you see? It's actually, it could be used to clean a saxophone. Now, this is quite the saxophone. It's very silver. It's very, very nice. And my camera is not focusing, but who cares, okay? Now, this is, yeah, so it says 140 white tissues, which is also why, look, instead of having to count all these over here, all these tissues one by one, it actually says it on the bottom, okay? Now, this is very nice because, you see, each sheet is 21 centimeters by 18.7 centimeters. Now, in French, I don't care what it says, okay? It's exactly the same. Now, you look at the tissue box, and you have a good view of it. I mean, this tissue box, it looks like it's been through a lot. It looks like it's been here for the past year, actually, and no one gives a thing about it, But when you actually look at this leaf, now, this is such a nice leaf, and just look at it. It's so curvy. Now, this leaf was actually designed in 1864 by Sir Rupville Schonster. Now, if you look at the detail on this leaf, it actually requires quite a lot of planning to do. Now, you also look at the edge of the box. Like, look at the folding. That's some precise folding. Like, it's kind of a shame over here what happened here. You also look here. It's pretty precise. But I don't know what happened here. Like, did someone just yank it out? No one really knows. Like, you could try to put it back in, but it's not gonna work. You see? When you have this over here, this is like, I don't know what this is, but I don't care. Also here, it says, what does it say? WRK 2710, and then it has a bunch of useless numbers that no one cares about. Now, I don't know. What else? Oh yeah, so the plastic at the top. Now, this is quite the plastic. You see, this top right here is a very nice oval, right? Some tops are actually a square. Now, you know what I like doing? I like ripping out the plastic at the top, okay? So what you do, right? Oh, okay. Anyways, what you do to rip out the plastic is hold on, just give me a second. I need to revise this. So you see this plastic? You take the end and you actually go like this. Now you keep doing this all the way around. I know this video is about how to take the Kleenex out of the box, but don't worry. This will it will relate to the how you will take the Kleenex out of the box. I find this a much more sophisticated way. Now you look at the box, right? And it's just a mess. You look inside, what is this, okay? But the best part is that when you see this, okay? You see this? You see how it leaks on the side? This side doesn't leak, okay? Right? The top, it also leaks. There is no plastic anymore. Now, how did they actually get the plastic here? They glued it, right? They didn't tape, they glued. Actually, they did tape. Yeah, okay, whatever. You know what? We're just gonna look at the sides. Now, what happened here? Like, focus you. Okay. Anyways, you see these rivets right here. We wonder why it's actually there. No one really knows. Okay? Now, it's quite useless. I mean, it has nothing to do with taking out the thing. Maybe it's just to look cool. But if you look over here, right? You look over here, there's not any rivets. And then you look here, and there are rivets. And then some of them are just damaged. Like, look at that. That's damaged as heck, okay? Now, you look at the side of the box, and you're like, okay, what's happening here? So you see big hole here, big hole here. So imagine you want this hole to just be one big hole, okay? Alright, so what you do is you find this part here, and you take that, right? And it's gonna make a lot of sense, guys, okay? So, you're gonna... Just give me a second. It'll make perfect sense in 1 second. Okay, so you see this? You want this part right here to be connected to this part. So I already unfolded the top, right? So you actually want to rip this top part in half, right? And so now you got this. So I don't, the box is broken anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Now, what do you do when you have something like this? Well, it's kind of broken. So you look at the bottom, it's fine, except for that one dent. You look at the side there, it's fine. It's fine here. Now you eliminate it from 2 holes to 1 big hole. Now that kind of fixed the problem. Now, when it comes to actually taking the tissue out of the Kleenex box, it requires a various set of skills, okay? First, you need your hands, okay? You don't need 5 fingers, okay? Or you can use your feet if you have no hands, but it's fine, okay? But more commonly, people use their hands, okay? So what you actually want to do is you want to look for the top of this, right? And you want to look for the bottom right here. You see, this is a pretty thick one we got here. Like, I don't even know how this got in there, you know? It's quite nice. But then again, okay? Back to this leaf. It's pretty good. It's pretty good leaf, okay? You see that? Look at the texture. That's the texture on the whole box. Now, you have to keep that in mind. So actually, when you have one big hole here, you kind of need to you need to make room here. So you have to kind of rip this part open. Yeah, that should be good. So you have to get your hand, okay? and you have to take the whole thing out. And yeah, well, it kind of takes a lot of Kleenex, and one blow will take like the whole stack, but that's fine, okay. So thanks for watching, and it's my tutorial on how to take a Kleenex out of a tissue box, and thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more useless tutorials like these, and goodbye.